Welcome back to another Tech video. My name is Josh and today we're talking about the Eve Motion Blinds. Now I've been super excited to get my hands on them, and OmniaBlinds were kind enough to send me a new version of the blind for me to test out and review for you guys. Now if you don't know, Eve partnered with a brand called Khalees, which has a company called MotionBlinds, in which they have developed a blind together for your smart home. Khalees is a brand which has been doing window coverings for quite some time now, and with MotionBlind, the technology from that, Eve and MotionBlind have together created the brand new Eve Motion Blinds with Fred. These are the first blinds on the market with Fred support, and what Fred is, if you don't know, it is a mesh network built over IP, and it is super reliable, and I would say it is going to be a big part of the future in terms of smart homes. Eve announced this partnership with MotionBlind last year and finally launched them in January of 2022 for you to purchase. In this video, we're going to be going through the overview of how you can get motion blinds, how you set them up, some of the features, and if they're worth buying for your smart home. Before we get into that video, if you do like this type of content or are looking to build out your smart home, then please hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and share this video as it really does help our channel grow. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss another video from TechUp again. Let's get into the video. So Eve, with this partnership with MotionBlinds, decided to do something a little bit different, and instead of just selling the actual motor itself, Eve and MotionBlind under the brand Khalees and worked with MotionBlind to create more of an experience than just being able to buy the motor itself. So the way it works is with Eve and MotionBlind is you can go onto the MotionBlind website and put in your postcode or zip code, and you can find your nearest reseller. These resellers will provide the fabrics, allow you to create custom size to fit blinds, and get them all sent out to you as a complete package. So for me, OmniaBlind were kind enough to send me out a review unit for me to review for you guys. They've actually supported our channel in the past, so it was super nice of them to send me the updated version of the Motion Blind. OmniaBlinds, like many of the other resellers, will allow you to create custom fit blinds to your liking. OmniaBlinds has a bunch of different fabrics for you to choose from, and you can choose from either transparent or full-on blackout blind options as well. I went for a full blackout blind in a dark grey colour to match the rest of the decor in my bedroom, as this was where I was going to be placing my blind. But if you head to their website, and I'll leave the link down below, you'll be able to see all of the different options which you can choose from for your blind. And like I said, they are made to measure, so don't worry about your window sizing. All you have to do is measure where you want to put your blinds and input that into the fields in the website, and then they'll send everything out that you need to get started. The prices of these blinds start around £300 and then go up depending on the size and the fabric that you are choosing. I know that is a little bit expensive, but compared to what is on the market, these are a really great option with the technology that is built into them. In the box, what you get is 2 mounting brackets for either side of the blind. You'll also have your covers to keep everything looking neat and tidy. You'll get the blind already set up itself, and you'll get your power cord and user manual. Installing the blind is super easy, and I'd say per blind it takes no more than 10 minutes if you know what you're doing. If you're struggling or worrying about putting up a blind, then I would say seek a professional, but it is really just 4 screws, and that is practically it. Once you put the mounts up, the blinds clip into the mounts very easily, and they also do have a quick release button as well, so if you do need to charge these in the future, it is really easy to take these down, charge them up, and put them back into the window. Speaking of charge, that is something you're not going to be doing very often. These are meant to last about 8 to 12 months, and with my previous version of the Motion Blinds, I can actually say that is very true. I have owned my previous version of the blinds now for just over 2 years, and I think I have charged them no more than twice. So hopefully with Fred being a low power protocol, it might actually be even longer this time, but they do say on the website it's going to be between 8 to 12 months. There's a USB-C port on the motor which you use to charge it up, and you can either have that set up so if your blind is near an outlet, then you can plug in the blind and charge it that way, or you can do what I did and actually use a power bank and just have that sit next to the window when I needed my blinds to be charged. Also next to the USB-C port is a pull cord for manual control, something which is really nice. So if you don't have a connection or you're not near your smartphone or home assistant, then you can actually manually control the blinds, something which I thought is really nice. Also, the pull cord is really important as this is where it houses the HomeKit code. So in the handle of the pull cord, you'll actually see there is a HomeKit code which you'll use later on to set these up. Once you've got everything mounted and your blinds charged and up, then you can head into the Eve app, and this is where we start the pairing process. Setup is super simple. All you need to do is download the Eve Smart Home app from the App Store. It's free of charge and it is a really great app as it does allow you to control all of your other HomeKit accessories. But to go into it, you need to go into the settings and then you can start adding your device. You scan the HomeKit code, which is on the handle of the pull cord, and then from there you set it up into the room and give it a name that you would like. After that, it's going to ask you if you want to set your top and bottom position of the blinds through the Eve app, and it also gives you an option to set your favorite position here. But you can also do this manually with the pull cord later if you don't want to do it within the app. But I highly recommend doing it within the app and just set it all up, and then you don't have to worry about it in the future. Once that is all set up and you want to see how your blind has connected, you can go into the Thread network settings on the Eve app and it will show you how it is connected. If it's connected via Thread, it will actually show you. If not, it might be via Bluetooth. Now keep in mind, mine did actually connect via Bluetooth for the first 10 minutes, but then it joined my Thread network later and was just working fine. Keep in mind, if you do want it to connect via the Thread network, then you are going to have to own a HomePod Mini or an Apple TV 4K from 2021 onwards. Eve does mention that it is going to bring support for Matter in the future, which will hopefully open up the blinds to work with other third-party manufacturers such as Google and Alexa, meaning you'll be able to have more of a universal control over all of your Matter compatible products. Overall, the quality of the blind is amazing and it is super quick and easy to use. Using HomeKit is basically the same as using any other products. You have your simple up and down control and you can set it into automation or control it with smart switches that you already have in your existing HomeKit home. So for example, I've got a Philips Hue dimmer switch which I wasn't really using, so now I actually have that as a remote to control my blind to open and close it. And I also have automation, so after my alarm goes off, the blinds will automatically open if I haven't opened them already. In terms of sound, these do produce some sound, but it isn't anything crazy. I don't have a sound meter with me, so I can't give you the exact decibels, but I can say that I can easily sleep through this, and I am a medium to deep sleeper. So to be honest, if they automate and I'm not awake, I don't hear it in the background enough to want to wake me up. I would say this is something, if you do have multiple of, then it might create a little bit of a noise for you, but anything motorized always has some kind of noise. But I do say it is a lot quieter than the previous generation MotionBlinds that I did have, so that is something they have improved on. Also, the pull cord is really nice to have as well with manual control. One pull starts the blind to go in one direction. By pulling the pull cord again, it stops the blind, and then by pulling it again, it then starts moving in the opposite direction. If you pull and hold the blind for 7 seconds, it is going to stop it and set that as a favorite position if you haven't already done so in the app. If you have set up your favorite position and you want your blind to go with that in manual control, then all you have to do is pull the cord down for 5 seconds and it will automatically go to your selected position. Overall, the blind has been super easy to use with the setup process, the charging and the mounting. It was all very simple and easy for anyone. So whether you're a beginner in creating a smart home or you were looking to expand, this might be a perfect product for you. Definitely if you're looking to automate your smart window coverings. It's definitely not the cheapest on the market, but it does give you the full package with ease of setup compared to some of the other options out there. So it's definitely something to consider. As you know, if you are getting other options and they're a little bit cheaper, they might actually end up being more expensive once you've actually figured out and configured it all together. So this is really nice as you don't need any extra hardware and it all comes pre-packaged for you. And like I said, it takes no more than 10 minutes to put this up and get it working within your smart home. Even MotionBlinds have said they are releasing more versions of the blinds, so you'll be able to get different styles such as Venetian blinds and other kind of blinds on the market. But as of release, it is just the roller blinds at the moment. So hopefully we'll see more options in the future. So I'm going to leave all the links down below for all of the different websites that I've mentioned in today's video in the description, so you can go and check that out. And thank you so much for OmniaBlinds for sending out the blinds for me to review on our channel. They are absolutely incredible and they look great in my home, and they just just work perfectly. That's it for this week's video. If you did enjoy, please give us a thumbs up, share this video, and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss another video from Tech Up Again. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I answered all of your questions. If not, and you have any more, then please leave them down below in the comments, and I'll be sure to check them out and try and reply the best I can. And go and check out some of my other videos on the channel as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.